I think, first of all, fintech is exploding. One of the reasons fintech is exploding is because the banks are so bad. And the reason the banks are so bad is because they have legacy software from 30, 40 years ago, and they really cannot innovate to save their lives. Hence the opportunity for, in general, for fintech companies. The other trend that I see is that once a customer using a provider in the space and they're happy with them, they would love them to do more for them. So there's a great opportunity to expand what you're doing for the customers. And if I use the Tipalti example, when we started, and until pretty recently, we were talking about, when we started, we were talking about mass payments, and then it became more generally accounts payable automation. But these days, we no longer think in terms of accounts payable automation. We think in terms of finance operations, not limiting ourselves to accounts payable. And I think this is really part of the trend that I'm seeing, that once you're very successful, then you have, and you do things well, then you really have an opportunity to expand what you do for the customers. I think the most important thing is to truly find the product market fit. That's the initial step. Without it, nothing else matters. And most of the startups fail right there and then. In the case of Tipalti, it really helped the fact that we had a real live world case of a company. We knew had a problem. We knew we couldn't find an alternative solution. So I think this is number one, and it's a necessary condition. And again, as I said, I think most startups fail because of that. Once you find the product market fit, then you're already going to be probably a success, but the question is how big. And here, the culture is really the enabler, because if you build the right culture, then you'll have that it's going to be scalable, because you'll have a lot of mini CEOs within the company. If you don't build the right culture, then it will, at some point, you'll not be able to scale it. So it will be a modest success, but not the mega success that you know, something comparable to what I believe Tipalti is doing.